What do women secretly dream about? Well, buckle up because we're about to go there. Before I do, hit the like button, subscribe, tap the bell, and if you're listening, follow because as you know, I'm sharing lots of secrets and you don't want to miss any of them. Today, I'm going to talk about one of my absolute favorite topics, women's top fantasies. These are the things most women will never tell you, or their best friend, or their sister, and definitely not the guy they're dating. I'm pulling back the covers literally and spilling the truth about what's really going on in women's minds when it comes to desire. These aren't just random guesses or things I made up after a great martini. These fantasies come from research surveys and years of conversations with women, coaching, workshops, and over cocktails with some girlfriends. I've heard it all, and what's wild is how common these are across women of all ages, all over the world. So let's count them down. Number 3, novelty and adventure. I talk about this all the time. We are wired for curiosity. Our brains light up with dopamine when something feels fresh and exciting, especially for women. Novelty might look like trying sex in a new place, maybe a hotel balcony, a hidden trail, or maybe just in a different room in the house. It could be experimenting with toys, trying out role play, or shaking up the usual routine. Even something as simple as leaving the lights on can feel thrilling if you've been keeping them off for years. If you're in a long-term relationship, this is especially important. Plan something adventurous. Book a weekend away somewhere unexpected. Leave your partner a flirty note. Build anticipation. The wait itself is half the fun. When you finally get to the moment, that dopamine rush will be off the charts. Number 2, multi-partner fantasies. Yep, that one might surprise you, but women think about threesomes and moresomes. Partner swapping, being desired by more than one person at a time, more often than you think. And here's the secret. It's not just about sex. It's about feeling completely adored, wanted, and even worshipped by multiple people. It is an ego boost, a primal thrill that says, I'm so desirable that everybody wants me right now. You don't actually have to open your relationship to explore this. You can bring it into fantasy. Talk, read erotic stories together, or watch certain kinds of porn. It's about creating a safe container for that desire to be explored without blowing up your relationship. And number 1, power play. The number 1 fantasy women have is power play. This can mean light bondage, handcuffs, blindfolds, or going into full dominance and submission scenarios. The common thread is the erotic charge that comes from shifting control, whether she's surrendering or taking the lead. For women who spend their days making decisions, leading teams, managing families, being on 24/7, the fantasy of simply letting go and take me can be deeply freeing. And for some, being the one in charge can be just as intoxicating. Here's the key though. It's not about harm. It's about trust, safety, and consent. Always communicate before you play. Agree on boundaries, have a safe word, and keep it playful. Fantasies are not shameful. They're healthy, normal parts of sexual expression. You don't have to act them out to enjoy them. Just letting yourself imagine them can light up your erotic energy. But if you do want to explore them in real life, you can do it safely and thoughtfully and in a way that strengthens your connection. Want to know how to turn those fantasies into reality without blowing up your relationship? Head over to Taboo to Truth and download my free guide, 5 Things Every Man Should Know About the Female Orgasm. And if you want even more, check out my Adult Sex Education Masterclass, Hotter, Wilder, Wiser. Also available at taboototruth.com.